Depending on when you visit, the Kadbanwadi grassland wears a different mood. In summer, it shimmers gold. In monsoon, it blushes green. But one thing has remained constant for centuries: the sound of the wild. Until now. Just 276 kilometers from Mumbai, on the edge of a 2,000-hectare expanse, lies a village where wolves were once part of everyday life. Today, they are barely seen. This is a biodiversity hotspot. But the Indian grey wolf, the apex predator here, is vanishing. Once 70 strong, only 6 remain.
बेसिकली आप यहाँ कडबनवाड़ी में इंदापुर रेंज में फॉरेस्ट रेंज में एरिया आता है। यहाँ पे बेसिकली वुल्फ पॉपुलेशन ज़्यादा है और यहाँ के वुल्फ पॉपुलेशन ज़्यादा होने के रीज़न है कि यहाँ का हैबिटेट जो सवाना टाइप ऑफ ग्रासलैंड है यहाँ पे। इससे वजह से यहाँ जो प्रे बेस है ग्रासलैंड में मिलने वाला वो अच्छा है, जैसे कि चिंकारा है, हेयर्स है, तो उस पे डिपेंड उसकी वजह से यहाँ पे वुल्फ की पॉपुलेशन अच्छा है। यहाँ पे वुल्फ मिलते हैं, हाइनाज है, बंगाल फॉक्स है।
What's killing them? Not just habitat loss. It's something closer to home. Feral dogs. Once domesticated, now wild, they hunt in packs of up to 50. Drawn to village waste and poultry farms, these dogs now threaten the wolves through attacks, disease, and even crossbreeding.
As per the recent data, 18,000, I think more than 18,000 human casualties happen because of feral dogs. And if you compare these numbers to the Indian grey wolf, there are hardly any casualties in the last 5 years in Maharashtra, as per my knowledge. And so this brings us to another very important point, that we have to invest in serious unlearning, both in the conservationist domain about the grassland management and also among the civil society, and especially among the people who are so-called dog lovers.
2 wolves died of canine distemper in the very region. Just months later, the forest department spotted only 6 survivors.
With the 2 recent wolf deaths due to canine distemper in January this year, we have to understand the seriousness of this issue. So the feral dogs, they not only compete with wolves for resources, but they also spread zoonotic diseases such as canine distemper back to the wildlife.
30 years ago, trees were planted here to protect the grassland. Now we know it doesn't need trees. It needs its wolves.
So when it comes to wolf conservation, we must have a more than protected area approach. With the recent efforts from the state forest departments, conservation NGOs, and the researchers, the protected areas and reserve forests, they've become safe haven for the wolves. But realizing their extensive home ranges, we must also protect the areas falling outside these designated protected areas. And for that, we have to alert the locals, educate them about the ecological roles that wolves play in the ecosystem.
A group of students is trying to tell the story. Their film, Coast of the Deccan Grasslands, is a call for awareness and for action.
As wildlife photographers and filmmakers, we believe conservation is about more than just charismatic species like tigers and elephants. Our focus has always been on the lesser known overlooked species like the Indian wolf that plays a crucial role in the ecosystem but never gets the spotlight.
When we started our wolf documentary, we weren't chasing beauty shots. We were chasing moments that mattered, moments that could shift perspective, stir empathy, and spark conversation. For us, that's where real conservation starts.
As night falls over Kadbanwadi, the howls of the last few echoes through the grass. Once a symbol of balance, now ghosts in their own land.